Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and my dear guest. It's my pleasure to welcome you all our 115th of Chalk and Duster Toastmaster meeting. I am Siba Lenka, the Sergeant at Arm for today's meeting. The mission of the Toastmaster Club, we provide a supportive, positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. In order to have smooth meeting, here are some ground rules. Please put yourself on mute when not speaking. Please keep your camera switched on so that the speaker can enjoy the virtual if you are facing any technical or any connectivity issue. Let's have a great meeting. Without any further delay, let me hand over this meeting to our presiding officer of the day, Toastmaster Dhanis Soma. Over to you, Toastmaster Dhanis.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms. So, good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today, I'm your presiding officers for today's meeting. So, we're just 2 months away from ending this year of 24th. And at the start, we all taken some New Year resolutions. So, what was the status of your new resolution and what was going to take in your next upcoming year 2025? What was your new resolution in 2025? Anyone? So, Ashok sir, what was your new resolution this year, and what is the status of that?
So, G Smiley, you're talking on mute.
I could not get you. Can you repeat, please?
Okay. So, have you taken some new resolution this year, at the start of this year?
Yes.
So,
yes.
what was that, if you're comfortable in speaking?
My resolution was not to procrastinate.
Okay, great.
Not to procrastinate, because I have the tendency of procrastination, which I said in the last meeting also. I have that tendency. I want to get rid of it anyhow. And today I can say that I'm a bit successful. I'm working on that and I'm successful. Thank you.
Great. So great to hear that. So Toastmaster Sarika, what was your new resolution this year?
This year or the coming one?
This year, and what is the status of? Are you able to fulfill that?
Something is pending still now, but trying to improve that one. Hopefully by December I can.
Okay. So you believe in new resolutions?
Yes.
Okay. So DTM1, what was your new resolution this year and what's the status of that?
Well, actually, I got lots of resolutions and ambitions and goals this year, but one of the most important is to be physically fit. So in the past, prior to this year, 2023, in 2022, I got surgery in appendicitis. And prior to that, 2 years before that, 2022, I got also surgery in legs. So that is one thing I really wanted to avoid, is going to a long-term medical situation and of course surgery. So this year, I'm glad I made it, because it's very important, right? Mental and physical are the most important thing. You may want to become a DTM, good speaker, but good evaluator and other things that you want. You want to be financially free, but if you don't have that mental and physical well-being, then you can achieve those goals.
Right.
And I'm happy. I'm happy this year. I got it.
Definitely. As a physical health is a new resolution, definitely one. We need to focus on physical health a lot. Now we have a guest, Anne. Anne, would you like to come on camera?
Yeah. Yes. So, can you see me?
Yes. So what was your new resolution this year, and what is the status of that? Are you able to fulfill that?
Yes, I have. My resolution is similar to Von Eric's, and I was focusing on my mental health. As you know, we just came out of COVID, which was very stressful. So I have been doing things to make sure I have good mental health. And that includes things like reading, exercising, eating well, and getting sufficient sleep at nights. Sometimes I would get a nap during the day too if I'm at home.
Great. I think a lot of person are focusing on their physical health. Great to hear that. So for me, I think I don't believe in new resolution. For me, jab jago tab savera, which means when you wake up, start doing that activity. It does not wait for an year to complete that. So with this, I would like to call the Toastmaster Day, Toastmaster Siba Lenka. Over to you, Siba Lenka.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dhanis. Okay, again, welcome you all for our 115th meeting. So first of all, I would like to say, wishing you and your loved ones a happy Diwali in advance. Yoo-hoo! So how does it feel to be part of this meeting? Please unmute. Please unmute and say.
Excited. We are excited.
Yes. Let's this meeting to be more interactive and more enjoy, right? So that it's not about only TMOD only speak. We all can interrupt or we all can join and enjoy our meeting to interact more interactive, right? So I cannot hear like how does it feel to join this meeting?
Feels like Diwali has prepondered.
Great.
Oh, Diwali is in next week. Nice, nice. So today's theme is Diwali, right? We all can relate to our childhood memory, right? So any idea why we are celebrating Diwali? Anyone can say? We enjoyed a lot, but why we are celebrating Diwali?
Let the darkness goes, and let's await for the beautiful light.
Okay, great.
To
Anyone?
celebrate Lord Ram's return to Ayodhya.
Sorry?
There are multiple.
To celebrate Lord Ram's return to Ayodhya.
Yeah, nice. Who was there? Dipesh. Okay, great, nice. So I'm telling you one truth for me because I know this part. Like the Lord Ram, his brother, and Lakshman came to Ayodhya after 14 years, right? But when I searched today evening at in Google, then there I found 10 reasons we celebrate Diwali. So I will tell you one by one. But before that, let me share my experience, my Diwali experience in my childhood. The same of the experience about how things go before Diwali, right? So we used to like we were cleaning cleaning our house and prepare our sweets, meeting people, connecting reunion, friends and families, right? And the best part is we in my childhood I helped my mom to prepare our religion sweets like pita and all, right? So that was amazing. And you don't believe Diwali for me, like I eager to wait Diwali every year because I enjoyed a lot. It's like everything to me, kind of say I can say. So for me, Diwali has been one such occasion when such opportunity where all our friends, families would come together, right? So I would like to ask you, what your way to celebrate Diwali? Anyone, please unmute and share your experience, your thought on Diwali. Or I will call.
I will, but the experience is not experience, but the act is a bit lengthy. So I'll share it afterwards.
Okay.
Today only, but afterwards.
Sure, sure.
So that time is not killed.
Okay. Toastmaster Prabhat is smiling. Toastmaster Gaurav is smiling. So, Toastmaster Gaurav, your experience on the Diwali?
So Diwali is always something very close to me because that's the time of the year where you go back home because like my hometown is Allahabad. So generally I
Oh,
used to make a point that I go back to hometown at every Diwali, wherein I used to meet my parents, used to meet my friends, and then we celebrated with our friends. Have we used to play? I mean, there's a tradition to play cards in the northern part of the country during Diwali. So on the next day of the Diwali, the complete day, we all were locked in a room and we were playing cards. So that is a good
oh,
a sort
nice.
of a remembrance, sort of a remembrance that I recollect for Diwali. Yeah, so it is
Yeah,
always
that's why we
exciting and
call.
it's
Please continue.
it's always gives a lot of energy. I mean, just to regenerate the entire year, refresh yourself, and get charged for the new year. Because for us, Diwali is a new year, so uh, basically we used to get our batteries charged to complete another 365 days around the sun. Thank you.
Yeah. And also, this is also one of the reason to celebrate Diwali because in Gujarat and northern state of the India, they consider Diwali as a new year. New year. Yeah. And also, I want to hear from Toastmaster Sirupa how you celebrate Diwali, your past experience.
In last 12 years, this is the first time I came to India to celebrate Diwali.
Oh,
That
nice.
way, it's a big occasion for me. Generally, I don't manage time due to my work, professional commitment, and everything. So, if you ask me frankly, then I would like to say yes. This year, it's really special for me.
Okay, nice. Because
Being with
this
family, with everyone.
yeah, because this is the time, right? Where we will connect with our family, friends, all the relatives, reunion, right? At the time
Absolutely,
of Diwali,
absolutely.
and share our
Yeah, absolutely.
loves, sweets, and our wishes, best wishes, and all. Yes, anyone?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Toastmaster, to share your experience. Anyone? Dipesh?
I'll just summarize in two words: sweets and crackers.
Okay. Sweets and kaka, I love it. Any experience?
I would share further when we proceed into.
Okay, okay, yeah. Thanks, Dipesh. Okay, now we can move to our next segment. So later on, we will talk about Diwali with you all and how your experience also, right? So before I go to next segment, I would DTM Vaughn. So you will introduce the tag team, or I will call the tag team for the introduction.
Well, if you can do the honor, it's okay. But if you want me to do it, I'm also okay with that.
Okay, I'll take it up.
Unfortunately, yeah, I
I'll
don't
take it up.
have my WhatsApp right now, so I can't view
No
the
problem. I'll
agenda.
take it up. I'll take it up.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
TMOD, you are in mute.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Toastmaster Nirmala, for letting me know. Okay, sorry, I was stuck in mute. So now let's move to our next segment of our meeting. But for the benefits of the guest, I would like to explain our Toastmaster meeting structure. So in Toastmaster meeting structure, we divide into majorly three parts. One is prepared speech, and second is TTM session, and the third is general evaluator. So in prepared speech, our two prepared speaker will provide their speech, the project, and in TTM session and table topic section, I would request all the guests and all the members to participate in TTM session to improve their communication skill and impromptu skills. And the third section is a general evaluation, In general evaluation section, general evaluator will call the evaluator to evaluate our two speaker, and also will call the TAT team, our three pillar, the grammarian, accounter, and timer, to share their reports. And the third, the most important thing, from starting of the meeting to end of the meeting, what went well and the improvement areas will share by our general evaluator. Okay, so this is all about the structure of our Toastmaster meeting. So now I would like to call our TAT team. The first pillar of our auxiliary role is the timer. The timer is Ashok R. One second. So let me introduce Ashok R. Ashok R, he is a corporate professional and he is learning the art of self-awareness and digital detox. So Toastmaster Ashok, please share the roles and responsibility for the timer roles.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Siba, for your kind introduction. A very good morning, good evening to all my fellow Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, and my dear guests. Today I will be playing the timer role. As a timer, I will keep the track of the time taken by all the speakers, role takers. So we have three major segments: prepared speech, table topic, and evaluation. For the prepared speech, it is 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, my background color will be turned on to green, yellow at 6 minutes, and red at 7 minutes. Today we have a specific timing for the speaker one. The allotted time for speaker one is 5 to 12 minutes. So the color will be turned on to green at 5 minutes, and it is this one 10 minutes at yellow, 11 minutes at yellow and 12 minutes at red. So this is the timing. 5 to 12 minutes is there. So for the next segment, table topic, the time allotted is 1 to 2 minutes. Green at 1, yellow 1.5, red at 2. The speaker will have 30 seconds grace period on a upper side. And for the evaluations, the time allotted is 2 to 3. 2 is at 2 minutes. The color will be turned to green. 2.5 yellow. At 3 red. So the evaluator will have 30 seconds grace period on upper side. So I will submit my report when called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Siba.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashok, for the detailed timer guidelines. There is one correction I would like to say here. So for the speaker one, the timing will be 5 minutes and 6 minutes and the 7 minutes. And for the questionnaire, there is a 4, 5, and 6 minutes. Please note the time, Toastmaster Ashok. For the speaker one, the timing will be 5 minutes will be green, 6 minutes will be yellow, and 7 minutes will be red for the speech. And for the questionnaire, 4 minutes will be green, 5 minutes will be yellow, and the 6 minutes will be red. Is that fine?
No, it's 3, 4, 5. I think that is what it was discussed earlier. 3, 4, 5. For the questionnaire, it is 3 at the green, 4 is yellow, 5 is at red.
Yes, okay. It was discussed as 5, 6, 7 for the speech.
3, 4, 5
And
questions.
3, 4, 5 for question answers, right?
Yeah, correct.
But you did mention that because you straight away told but 10 minutes or 12 minutes. So I got confused.
Yeah, no, I missed that.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
So it's once again, it is 5, 6, 7, and 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, correct.
None.
We all clear, right? Okay, yeah, thanks. Okay, let's move to our next, our second pillar of our meeting, that is our counter, Toastmaster Shirupa. So let me introduce Toastmaster Shirupa. She is a professional and professional health officer, and also she is an entrepreneur as well. Also, she has owning a business of trading. Over to you, Toastmaster Shirupa, for sharing the roles and responsibility for the counter.
Thank you, TMOD, and a very good evening to Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guest. For today, I'm being the A counter. So as an A counter, my responsibilities is to note down, wait a minute, I'm responsible for noting and keeping track of words and sounds used as a crunch or pause filler by anyone who speaks during the meeting. Words may be inappropriate interjections such as and, well, but, so. And meanwhile, I would like to remind everyone that we are using the word so too much since the beginning of the meeting. So be careful. I'm counting your words. Sounds like beam. You also should note that when a speaker repeats a word or a phrase such as for these means, these I will be counting. At the end of the session, I will be giving my report to the general evaluator. Over to you, TM Modi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shirupa. I think that's a hint for me.
Exactly for you only, because you are using too much of so today.
Yeah, I know. I used too much of so. Yeah. Thanks for that. Okay, let's move to our third pillar of our today's meeting. That is a grammarian, Toastmaster Nirmala Sen. Nirmala Sen from Ranjighat, West Bengal. By professional, she is working for HDFC Irgo, and she loves to travel, dance, and she loves to do travel and dance. Okay, over to you, Toastmaster Nirmala, for sharing the grammarian guidelines.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Siba. Good evening, Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and dear guests. Today I am playing the grammarian role. So my role is to note good uses of what and bad uses of what. As a grammarian, it's my
I think she is disconnected maybe. Okay, then we can proceed further and see, maybe she will join back. Yeah, she's there. I can see.
Am I audible?
Now you're audible.
Hello?
Yeah, now you're audible. Toastmaster Nirmala.
Sorry, due to network, this gate can't. So enlighten is the word of the day. Enlighten meaning is to know, give the knowledge or know the understanding the situation or some subject. If the phrase is enlightenment word, and whenever you will over to you, Toastmaster Siva.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Nirmala, for sharing the grammarian report. I would request you to share the word of the day in our chat window, so that everyone can refer while they will speak. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. So now we can move to our first segment of our meeting. But before that, I would like to thanks to Toastmaster Dhanis and DTM Vaughan for stepping up and taking on the multiple roles at the very short notice, as Toastmaster Ravinder Lucky had to step down for personal reasons. Thank you for this. Okay. Now I would like to call DTM Vaughan to share the objective of the first speaker But before I call DTM Vaughn, let me introduce DTM Vaughn. So DTM Vaughn is an author and international speaker. He has achieved his DTM in less than 3 years. He is a club growth director in District 99. His quote is start small, achieve more, but the most important thing is you start. I like this quote, DTM Vaughn. This is very interesting and also is good. Okay, over to you to share the objective of the speaker one.
Thank you, our dear Toastmaster Siba. Very great job. Thank you for mentioning that quote that I mentioned. Start small, achieve more. Okay, so this is the notes for the evaluator. As evaluator for Toastmaster Ashok, I'm going to evaluate the member's speech and his or her facilitation of a question and answer session. So this presentation, we have 5 to 7 minutes for Toastmasters Ashok, and then later on it will be followed by Q&A, and this is where I'm going to evaluate the speech and then facilitating the question and answer portion. Now, for the purpose of this project is for the member to learn about and practice facilitating a question and answer session. And of course, the purpose of this speech is for the member to practice delivering an informative speech and running a well-organized question and answer session. The member is responsible for the managing time, so there is adequate opportunity for both. It's about facilitation and managing of time. Over to you, Toastmaster Siba.
Thank you, DTM Vaughn, for sharing the speech details. Okay, let me call Toastmaster Ashok. Before that, the introduction is first. So Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale, he's a retired from Aditya Birla Group. Still, he is a learner and he believes that earning begins with learning. And his quote is, when going gets taught, talk gets going. Okay, so I would like to call Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale for the first speech. Over to you, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. Toastmaster Ashokji, you are talking mute.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Siba, for that kind introduction. Good evening, all. Hope everything is at its peak at your end. Greetings to you all. Diwali greetings in advance. So how many of us have a practice to write things to do daily? You may raise your hand. Things to do. Great, Sri Rupa and Gaurav. Okay. How many of us have a practice to write things to do in next 5 years? Or maybe next 10 years? No one. Okay. How many of us really think or really give a thought that in next 10 years where we want to reach, what we want to achieve? Great, Sari, great. Now, if you tell me, any one of you, why goals are important, why goals are necessary to have, any one of you, only one I will take.
I would say goal is must, because without goal, like if you say goal means your path, right? You want to achieve something. So goal is must, I can say.
Okay. Friends, life is not easy. Life is a serious business. You have to dream for yourself. You have to dream for your spouse, your children. You have to dream for your future. It is really a serious issue. And if we decide something to achieve, if we decide our goal, that goal acts as a driving force, and it makes our life easy and smooth. It also acts as a very effective fuel for a long drive. If goals are set and actions are taken in the direction to achieve those goals, miracles can happen. I'll tell you one or two examples. All of you must have heard about Honda. Honda company, we all know. In 1960, they had decided a goal. I will tell you the punchline of it. Honda decided, they said that we will destroy the competition. That was the punchline. And how impactful it is. We will destroy the competition. And they did so. Honda is a big brand now, producing so many things. Next example is, all of you must have heard about Nike. Nike also had a goal in 1970 like this. The punchline of that was, crush Adidas. Crush Adidas. And Adidas was a big brand then. And so Nike is today. So that is what a goal can take you, what you want to achieve, if acted upon in the direction that makes your life easy, that makes you achieve something. In my life also, I have met one person who has much impact socially or economically or even morally in my life. Once we were discussing something, and long back, around 25, 30 years back, I had asked him, sir, I'm working so hard, but I'm not able to achieve what I want to achieve, or I'm not able to make the progress the way I want. He asked me in return, young man, show me your list of goals. Show me your list of goals. I said, sir, I do not have any such list of goals. I have not made any. Then again he said, young man, this is the mistake you have done. You have to start with this first. Make some goals. Imagine of a football match. Two teams are playing. Players are dribbling the ball very effectively and efficiently. But they are not able to score goal to win the match, because there is no goal post at all in the ground. If there is no goal post, how a player can know where the ball is to hit for winning, or where the ball is hit to score the goal? Imagine a scene if we go to a railway station and ask the counterman to give a ticket. He will ask us, sir, which place? And if I say, any place you give, he doesn't give me a ticket, and I do not reach anywhere. I am very specific. See, if we want to go to Mumbai, say 700 kilometers away from my place, I am very specific about it. I will go by this train. I will travel on this date. I will reach there in time. I'll take a cab or rickshaw to reach my destination. So specific. I want a lower berth. Being a senior citizen, so specific we are. How many of you agree that life is a big journey? Please raise your hand. How many of you agree that life is a big journey? And for 700 kilometers journey, we are so specific, and life is a big journey, and we don't have any specifications. Imagine we are building a house. We are so particular, we are so specific about our living room, our dining room, our bedroom, our washroom, the open area, and all other facilities. We all want to ensure a good architecture for it. And for our life's design, we do not architect it. We don't have any architecture. We don't have any specification. We don't have goals. Then, no achievements, no peace, no awards. We all know that goals should be smart. I won't go into detail much of that, but I will just say that for life, we must form some goal to have peace in life, to run the life smoothly. Where we want to reach, we must know, we all should be very clear about it. Okay, the goal should be smart, should be, specific, measurable, attainable, or realistic, and time bound. We all know that. In the last, again, I will give you an example. If I want to become a leader, I must split my goal into becoming a good communicator, a good mentor, a good coach, a good trainer. That is how it goes. It is essential for everyone to have a goal in life, act accordingly in the direction, and reach the destination. Thank you so much. With this, I end my speech here. I invite all your queries and all questions. Thank you. Anyone? If you wish to ask something, I'm ready, and it will be my pleasure to answer that. Yes, Gaurav, you want to ask something? Yes, Siba.
Yeah, so I want to ask one question, like if I say this is my goal and what I will do so that it will help me to achieve it. Can you suggest anything? The goal can be anything, but how my main point is how to know like what way we can follow so that I can achieve it.
Okay, I'll try to answer that. Having the goal is the first thing. Then having the right approach towards it, how to go about it. We might be facing challenges. They are the obstacles, they are the hindrances, they're coming in between our way to achieve the goal. Mental toughness, preparation, and split the goals into short ones. As I said, I take an example from the Toastmasters itself. If I take a goal of becoming a DTM in next 3 years, have you that goal? Please have that. You can do it. You can do it. But if I have that, what should I do? I will have to split the goal of becoming a DTM into small goals. I have planned for 3 years, but I will have to know about criteria for becoming the DTM. Serve the club as an office bearer for 1 year. That could be one short goal. Correct? To be regular in the meetings. Coaching, act as a coach of a club, sponsoring a club, mentoring a club, those could be short goals. So some short goal will be taking 1 year, maybe 6 months, maybe 5 months, maybe 8 months. But somehow if I split into 3 years, one day will come, having completed all these criteria, I'll be able to achieve my long-term goal of becoming a DTM in next 3 years. So splitting the goal, make it short ones and act upon it. No matter what challenges come, challenges will always be there. Have that mental toughness, never give up. Once we have decided to go or to move, we have to move. Then only we can reach. Thank you. Hope I have answered your question.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So, Toastmaster Ashok, one thing I just wanted to have your thoughts on that. So basically, how do we strike a balance between a goal and the priority?
Goal
and priorities.
Priorities. How do we decide about priorities? Goal, as I said, may be a long term, maybe a short term, right? Priorities, they mostly depend on urgency and importance of the work. In the way of achieving the goal, you may be having some other urgent or important works to follow, to do. The priority is always depends upon urgency and importance. What is urgent? It is to be done first. What is important? It is to be done second. Goal is there. But goal is, you cannot make your goals on daily basis. After 2 hours I'll do this, or after 1 day I will have to reach there, or 1 week I will reach there. No. goal, to achieve goal, at least you should have some time, maybe 2 months, maybe 4 months. In between, some urgency can come. In between, some important things can come. Accordingly, you will have to prioritize. But goal is the ultimate thing. That aim should be there. Hope I have answered that.
Yeah, I think you answered that, but the thing I was looking was basically how do we merge the priorities and the goals? That's fine.
How do we
merge both the priorities and the goal? How do we make the priority as a goal, or rather goal as a priority?
If you make your goal as your priority, then it will automatically be merged.
So my thought was basically I was looking for that option, but yeah, I think
Okay,
that's
thank you.
Sorry to interrupt. So my virtual, I'm not able to change my virtual background. So still we have 20 seconds left out.
If only 20 seconds are left, that's
Yeah.
it from me. If any still any queries are there, it will be my pleasure to answer that after the meeting. Thank you so much. Over to you, TMOD.
Sorry, I was stuck in mute. Yeah. Thank you, Thomas. Thanks so much, Toastmaster, for providing your level 4 project 2 speech. Now we can move to our next speech. Before that, I would like to call Toastmaster Dhanis Soma. So Toastmaster Dhanis, he is an IT professional and who love to reading and traveling. So Toastmaster Dhanis, please share the speaker to project objective.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Day. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Sarika, is giving his speech from Project 3, Level 1 of his Pathway Innovative Planning. The title of the speech is Happiness. Timer, please note the timing guidelines for his speech is 5 to 7 minutes. So you have to show the green card at 5 minutes, yellow card at 6 minutes, and red card at 7 minutes. There is also grace period 30 seconds for Toastmaster Sarika to conclude his speech. The purpose for the project is for the member to learn how to use vocal variety and body language in his speech, and she is open to deliver speech on any topic. So all the best to Toastmaster Sarika, and I believe that you will enlighten us about happiness from your speech. Thanks, and back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dhanis. Short and sweet. The project objective.
Siba, sorry to this one. Can Zoom Master grant me the sharing access, because I am not able to change my virtual background. So kindly share me the sharing access.
Oh, 1 second. For screen sharing, anyone can do.
No, it was.
We gave you.
It was disabled for me.
Okay, now you're able to.
I'm checking. Yeah. Yes, I can share.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Now let me call Toastmaster Sarika. Before that, I will introduce. So Toastmaster Sarika, she is working in MNC named Bexmico in a customer experience department. Her hobby is to draw canvas printing. Okay, so Toastmaster Sarika, your speech title is Happiness. Toastmaster Sarika, your speech title is Happiness. Over to you, Toastmaster Sarika.
Thanks, Toastmaster Siba. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Dalai Lama. Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, so I stand before you today to explore a timeless truth, a profound wisdom that happiness is not something we find externally. It lies within us. It is a concept that has cultivated the minds of our poets, philosophers, thinkers, for centuries. Today, we are going to embark on a journey and unravel the happiness and its true meaning, and to explore that happiness is the thing which is already lying inside ourselves, in our heart and mind. So this happiness we can distribute around our surroundings. You can donate blood. You can also donate in various charitable organizations. What I mean to say, you can become the MAZAA, where you can change the lives of the poor people, the boys and girls, and you can also bring in front of them the exposure of the education, as well as you can also help the poor people. You can also donate to the poor people also. So happiness is a thing which starts from us and it's also ends within us. You don't have to chase happiness. You don't have to climb 1,000 steps, or you don't have to learn happiness. Just you have to feel it. Because happiness is not a rocket science. It's just a thing you need to feel. So let's share a story of a rickshaw puller. So this rickshaw puller is familiar to me. So every day he picks me up and drops me in various destinations. So one thing which I've observed about him, that he keeps humming. And whatever I have paid him, he has never complained. So one day it just struck my mind that I should ask him the reason of his humming and whether he's satisfied with the amount I have paid him. So one day he has told me that the reason of his humming is that he chants the name of God. And God is the person that bestows his blessings upon him. And he is the ultimate giver. And regarding the money, he says, we are the MAZAA of God. And that's the reason, whatever amount we are paying to him, it's because of the God, and whatever is written in his destiny, he is getting. And with that, he is well satisfied. With that money, he can easily meet up his daily needs, as well as he can save it for his family also. So what I'm trying to say, that happiness is all which is in ourselves. Then there are some people, they measure happiness through certain criteria, like they bought some expensive stuffs, or they, through wealth or success, they measure happiness. But alas, they fail to experience happiness though having a penthouse. Some people earning 7 figures per annum, despite of that, they are not finding happiness. As well, some people are there, they are searching for happiness, though they have a house next to the parliament. And just juggling in this finding to happiness, what they are missing out is that they are missing out the sight of London. That mesmerizing view, they are not able to see that. As per Marcus Aurelius has said that happiness is a very little thing, and happiness leads to a very broad perspective. Happiness will help us to lead to the right direction, and the happiness is the thing that will change our way of thinking. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmasters Sarika, for providing your second speech, project 1, level 1, project 3. Okay, now we can move to our next segment, that is our TTM section, table topic section. So I would like to call Toastmaster Gaurav Sachdeva. Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav, for the table topic session.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiva. So it is Gaurav Shrivastava, not Sachdeva, so that's fine. So, everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay, good, great. So today the topic is going to be very tough. I think so we'll start with the question. So let me just put my screen on the view gallery view mode so I can see. So I'll try to pick up people who have not spoken or who have not participated as if now. So anyway, let's start. Right. So first topic I think for today is aha, it's Diwali. So it's somebody needs to complete this sentence with the experiences what he had. So the quotes start with aha, it's Diwali. So I will pick Toastmaster Amit. Your thoughts?
Thank you, table topic master. Aha, it's Diwali. Diwali experience I would like to share. Actually, Diwali is a festival who enlighten our life with lightning and all those things. The reason behind this festival is Lord Rama, when he come back Ayodhya, then the peoples celebrate after winning Lanka and after 14 years of his Banwas, he came back to Ayodhya and people celebrated this festival. So from my experience, we are generally means when I was in childhood is what we are doing after that. The amazing thing was after Diwali, we collect the diyas, the earthen diyas, and we make balance, weight balance with that. That was an amazing experience for us. And we generally we played as a seller, as a shopkeeper. So the amazing experience from my childhood. Hand over to you, table
Thank you,
topic master.
Toastmaster Amit. Thank you, Toastmaster Amit, for the wonderful experience you shared. So I think everybody has sweet memories with Diwali. So coming to the second one. So the second topic is one learning from Diwali. One learning from Diwali. So now who will be? So Toastmaster Dipesh, your thoughts?
The biggest learning in Diwali for me is never eat your sweets, but rather preserve it for the next Diwali to give it to others. Because if you eat it, you'll be in trouble. Well, I'm not a sweet person. I don't really like sugar, so I don't eat sweets. But this is a very common phenomenon in Diwali. Like I've seen this a lot, especially with the sweets which come in. Is this is quite funny. Well, like one fine day it was Diwali, so I was very excited. And after bursting all the crackers, we came back home. So when somebody came, our neighbors came in and they gave us the sweet. So I was very excited. So I opened it. I already saw a half eaten. It wasn't eaten, but it was already somebody already ate the half and kept the rest of the half in my sweet box. So thank God we saw it, because this learning which I have just said you, like distribute to the rest of the others without even looking at it, without examining at it, it would be trouble for us. So this is one of the biggest learnings for me. Distribute your sweets, also examine them, because this is something very enlightening. This is for enlightenment for me. So, and but on a serious note, the biggest learning would also be always carry water with you when you are bursting crackers. And this is very serious. And this is a message I would like to put forward to everybody. Whenever you have a lot of crackers, take a bucket of water with you, so that if somebody catches fire or something mishaps occurs, Lord Rama forbid anything doesn't happen, but if it, then you are there to extinguish that fire as well. Over to you, table talk. That's what I have to say.
Thank you. I think you made me nostalgic of remembering me the days wherein we used to do the cross pollination of sweet boxes. So one was coming from somebody else and we were distributing to somebody else. So this hip hop was happening during Diwali time. So great experience. I think great nostalgic feeling that you have brought back. So the next one is the tough one. From where I'm getting this question. So next one is the really tough one. So the next is topic I think is Diwali versus Holi. What is your favorite and why? So who will speak? Who will speak? TM Sri Rupa Wagwe, your thoughts on Diwali versus Holi. Which is your favorite and why?
Toastmaster Gaurav, you have put me in came up with such a difficult question, as if I'm.
Yeah, I told you it is difficult.
Since I was laughing, I was thinking that you will give me a good, like, how should I say, easy question to answer. Even me, Burana Malo Holi hai ke mere tumhari sabki hai Diwali. Means which one I should say, for Holi or for Diwali? It's confusing. I want to ask me Holi, I say yes. If you ask me Diwali, then also I will say yes. It's a bit confusing. How to answer? In India, we have 365 days in the calendar, and if we count around the festival with how should I say, many festival with fasting, these and that, days are less in India. If we keep on counting on the festivals and we are having, so very difficult. Toastmaster Gaurav, you put me in like I'm the sandwich between the two bread, and you put me inside and you crushed me. Literally, you crushed me. It's so difficult. Really, it's very difficult for me. Whether I said Goli, then I will be thinking other way. Oh, no, man, Diwali is also an option to talk about. I don't know. You made me crazy now.
But your timing is started.
I can see the timer, Ashok, Toastmaster Ashok have already started putting me in. Over to
Thank you, Toastmaster Sri Rupa, for for putting it back to me.
Yeah, I don't have.
So that's fine. So next one, I think next question is, what is the favorite dish for Diwali? So it is sweet, it is some dish. What is your favorite dish and why? Why is most important? So whom to
Toastmaster
answer?
Gaurav, Toastmaster Uma Natraz raised her hand before. You can call her.
Yeah, Toastmaster Uma, sorry I missed your hand. You please.
Diseases come to us as our assets, diabetes, blood pressure. And though we are tempted to eat sweets, something says, give a stop to it. When I got married, I didn't know much to prepare sweets, but the only sweet which I used to prepare well and even now is gajar halwa. So I used to grate the carrot, then add kaju, then keep the sugar syrup and add the carrot which was grated. And once it became thick, I used to garnish it with cashew nuts and dry fruits, and it was awesome. So everyone in our family liked that. And even now I make gajar halwa, but for others, since I have got diabetes. So like somebody said, we keep on passing the sweets when we get to others, and finally we only get it back. But then remember that there are so many people outside in the world who need those sweets, poor children who are not getting the opportunity to eat sweets. So let us give them the joy of sharing. Only if you share, you will know how joyful it is. So on this Deepavali, let us make it a point to share whatever we have in excess with others. Definitely eat sweets, but in limited quantity, and share to experience the joy. Over to you. Happy Deepavali to everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Nice thought you shared. So it is quite inspiring. So we move to the last question for today. So last topic for today. So the last topic for today is nostalgic memories you had during cleaning your house. Nostalgic memories you had during cleaning your house during Diwali time. So Toastmaster Pravat, your thoughts on this? Toastmaster Pravat.
Sorry, I'm still stuck up in office. Forgive me for that. Just give me a while to just settle. Could you repeat
So
the
you
question
can
again, please?
share
Sorry.
any nostalgic memories you had when you were cleaning your house during Diwali time? Because today I am having a backache. My wife made me labor today, so I had tough memories for today. But yeah, you can share yours.
Thank you very much. Usually, I don't have a habit of cleaning my house during this festivals like Diwali, Dasera. But whenever close to this occasion, if I come to clean all my desks and tables and all that, I have a habit of getting clinging to some of the books that I hardly read, but still carry over and over and get it then stock in my bookshelf. Even after 10, 15 years, some of them are still stock up and stacked, well stacked, just opposed to each other. That is one thing that I still, when I just look at the books, though some of them I have not yet completed, but still I love them. Even there are some 10 to 15 books I have not opened yet that have been purchased from time to time. Just I have an excitement and I have a habit of just getting good reviewed books, especially in the life skills and self-improvement. Though I don't get enlightenment out of it, but the knowledge and the my liking and predilection to such specific literatures or books that keep my interest going on. And I still try to get things clear at my desk in my mind as well. And that things should improve, and I'm improving the process. And Diwali is an occasion where we need to clean up our home and our mind. That is where the real celebration starts. If you clean up your mind, the real enlightenment comes to you, may not be satisfied by anyone else. The knowledge, the happiness that flourishes from within, that percolates to others. Happy Diwali to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prabhat. So with this, I like to conclude my session, and thanks TMOD Siba for asking me to conduct this session. Over to you, back to you, TMOD Siba. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster. Second, let me open that one. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav. You drove this TTM session very well, and it was all the question was related to theme. Thanks. Is the general evaluation section. I would like to share a few the why we celebrate Diwali. The first reason, like the Lord Ram, his brother Lakshman, and his wife Sita returned to Ayodhya after 14 years in exile after defeating the demon king Ravan. This is one of the reasons. And the second reason is Lord Krishna in Dwapara Yug killed Narkasur. This is also one of the reasons we celebrate Diwali. And the third reason is rebirth of goddess Lakshmi, who was born in Samudra Manthan. And one of the twist I read in Google today, maybe few of know about this on the fact. On the Diwali night, Lakshmi chose Vishnu as her husband and married him on the Diwali night. So for this three reason we celebrate Diwali, and rest seven I will tell you in further section. Okay, so now I would like to call our general evaluator to conduct the rest of the session. Over to you, DTM1.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Siba. Before I start calling our evaluators, may I know if Toastmaster Ashok is here?
Yes, he is here.
Yeah, I'm here, one.
Okay, it's because aside from being a general evaluator, I'm also the speech evaluator. And the first job of the general evaluator is to call the evaluators. And in that case, I'm going to call the first evaluator, and that's me. Friends, Toastmasters, first, let's congratulate Toastmaster Ashok for his speech today. Very well done. Life is a serious business. Life is not easy. Life and goals are driving force. Life is a big journey. Do you believe in that, fellow Toastmasters? I do believe in that. Toastmaster Ashok, thank you very much for sharing those beautiful, inspirational phrases and words to us. I also like your title, The Importance of Goal Setting. Now, this is the things that I like in your speech. You are very interactive. Why I said that? It's because Toastmaster Ashok, friends and fellow Toastmasters, he asked questions. Questions like, what is your goal? Do you write your goals? So that is interactive. Another thing that I like with Toastmasters Ashok's speech today is he shared a story that will going to back up his presentation. So thanks for sharing his story. Toastmaster Ashok, I also like that you stand up in your presentation. Very well done. Now, aside from your being interactive and inspiring, I like how you handle the whole facilitation, your speech, like the Q&A. You tried your best to answer all the questions. Very well done. You're given 12 to 15 minutes overall, and you handled it very well. I think you are not overtime with that 12 to 15 minutes presentation. If there are only two things that I want you to strengthen your speech is this. Remember your pauses, the power of pause when you present. During the yellow light, I noticed you slow down a bit, but from the beginning until before the yellow light, I find it that you are continuing speaking without that pause. So be very consistent on the power of pause. You did pause, but I want to see in your next presentation the consistency of your pauses. Another thing, while you are technically not overtime to your 12 to 15 minutes, I find that you are overtime in your speech alone. But having said that, you are still qualified because you are giving 12 to 15 minutes. But just be very careful on that aspect. Remember, you are doing two things here, speech and Q&A, or the question and answer portion. Overall, you did well. I like your speech. I'm inspired. Fellow Toastmaster, are you inspired? Over to you, Miss, to our general evaluator. Okay, so that's my evaluation. Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ashok. You inspired me actually about goal setting. Now, let's come to our second evaluator, and that is Toastmaster Denise, or our second speaker, Toastmaster Sarika. Over to you. You're muted.
Danish, you're talking mute.
Again, very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, and especially Toastmaster Sarika. The title of your speech is Happiness, and I must say, I'm quite happy after hearing your speech. You have taken us along a journey. What does really happiness means to us? If you ask someone, what does happiness means? He must say, a feeling of a joy. And you ask someone, when you get last time when you get happy, he must say, when I got first in my class, or when I get promoted, my job. That is feeling of external happiness. But you really explain us that happiness starts from inside us. It does not depend upon the external factors. If you want really happy in life, you have to start believing from inside us. And the story of the rickshaw wala, his story of happiness is like icing on a cake. You have great story, great content, and a story of really what does really happiness means to everyone. And I must say, a great content, a great transactions, and a great flow. Second, body language. You give your speech in a standing ovation, and I am able to see all your facial expression and body languages. So great attempt on that. Third, vocal variety. You have used vocal variety in your speech to try to load on your pace when you're going to next line, sentence, or thing to say. That is a great part. But there's some improvements for your next speech. First, you give your speech a standing ovation, but your camera is not a parallel to your eyes. Every time when you try to make eye contact with your audience, you have to do like this. That does not does not engage audience at all. Try to make your camera parallel to your face so that audience can make an eye contact with you. Second, vocal variety. I think you have used vocal variety, but at some time you are rushing a lot. You just complete your speech in just 5 minutes. With that content, you can stretch your speech, but you are rushing a lot of time. When you are dealing with the story, the rickshawala story, you rush a lot. Are not able to grab the whole content of the story because you rush a lot. That's why try to load on your pace when you're delivering a story or a quote. So it makes an impact on vocal variety. So try to work on that. Third point, content. I think content can be more enlightened, can be more happening. Like you can engage your personal story on that. What does last time when you get happy, when you help someone? I think you have not do that. You can make personal stories on that content. I think you have shared a lot of stories, but share your personal story, how you become happy by not taking of external factors, by helping someone or seeing something. You can add that story. You can add that point in your story. Overall, a great attempt. I like the transaction. I like the flow in your space, in your speech. And I must say, you have improved a lot from your previous speeches. But you need to work on your vocal variety and body language. I think your body language your words should be aligned with your actions. When you ask a question, then your words should parallel to your hand section. But that is not in your speech. Try to work on that part for your next speech. Thanks, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you very much, Danish. You mentioned that the speaker improved from her previous speech. I will say you also keep improving when it comes to evaluating. So very well done, Danish. Thank you very much for that. Now, moving on to the next part of our evaluation portion. Of course, general evaluation, or the general evaluator, is not actually the star. The star in this portion are the helpers. And the helpers, of course, we have 2 evaluators and of course the tag team. So having said that, I would like to ask our timer. Timer Ashok, can you please share your timing report? You're muted.
Sorry. Thank you, General Evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster 1. I'll be sharing my screen.
Yes. Okay. There you go.
Okay. Speaker 1, Toastmaster Ashok G has taken like 7 minutes 47 seconds for the speech and 5 minutes for the questionnaire section. So overall it was 12 minutes 47 seconds. I don't know how it is to be considered. So this is the overall time he has taken. So for his evaluation, his evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster 1 has taken 3 minutes 13 seconds, and Speaker 2, Toastmaster Sarika, spoke 5 minutes 25 seconds, and her evaluator, Toastmaster Danish, took 3 minutes 26 seconds to complete evaluation. For the table topic segment, Toastmaster Amit took 1 minute 33 seconds. Toastmaster Deepesh 1 minute 45 seconds. Toastmaster Sri Rupa 1 minute 35 seconds. Toastmaster Uma 1 minute 33 seconds. Toastmaster Pravad 1 minute 42 seconds. So with this report, I shall hand over my virtual stage back to General Evaluator, Toastmaster 1.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashok, for that very detailed timing report. And thank you for showing us your Excel. It's very detailed. And of course, we would like to comment on your question. As for Toastmaster Ashok, Toastmaster Ashok is given 12 to 15 minutes overall in his presentation. So if we will consider the timing of his presentation, then he's still well on time. Having said that, if we will going to qualify him or not, he is qualified as per my understanding, because overall he has 12 to 15 minutes presentation, and he is not overtime in his 12 to 15 minutes presentation. So that's my stand as for the timing report. Now let's move on to our counter, in no other than Toastmaster Chirupa. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Distinguished Toastmaster 1. It's a privilege to work under your guidance for today's session. So coming to my counter session for today, firstly, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Siba. He have used filler word so for 17 times today. 17, 1-7. Word been used thrice by him. Coming to Toastmaster Gaurav, he have used word so for twice and for once. Toastmaster Nirmala have used word so for twice. Toastmaster Ashok for a and 3 times. Toastmaster Sarika, she have used word so for 4 times. Toastmaster Danish have used word so for twice. For others, it was well good for me. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator DTM 1. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiropa, for that wonderful report. And I would like to remind each and every one of you, being a counter, grammarian, or timer is not just a minor role, because it requires your full attention, focus, listening skill, and attention to details. So very well done to our 2 reporters today, timer and counter. But last not the least, we still have 1 reporter from our grammarian. Toastmaster Nimarla, we would like to hear from you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Bon, and good evening once again. And today I forgot to mention today that we are celebrating Diwali. So happy Diwali to advance, everyone. celebrate the Diwali in safely and happily. As my report, Toastmaster Ashok used good phrase like goal is a driving force. Toastmaster Sarika used cultivated the mind. Happiness is stuck in us, within in us. Juggling in this happiness, very little things. And table topic, Toastmaster Amit used the word of the day, enlightenment. Toastmaster Deepesh also used the enlightenment, the word of the day. Toastmaster Shirupa, he used the sandwich, put me into a that's a phrase. And Toastmaster Prabhat used also use the word of the day, enlightenment. And like phrase, if you clear your mind, it will enlighten us. Toastmaster Burn use the word like interactive, very good use of word. Toastmaster Danish use the icing on in a cake. That's a good use of word, and that is from my end. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Burn.
Thank you very much again, once again, to our grammarian, Toastmaster Nimorla. And again, as I mentioned, those three roles, the tag team, it requires focus and attention to the whole part of the meeting. So very well done. Thank you for stepping up for the role. Now, this is my general evaluation portion of our overall meeting. This is our 115th meeting, and we are actually celebrating in advance the Diwali. So thank you for putting this theme. Kudos to our Vice President of Education. I would like also to say thank you to Toastmaster Danish for stepping up for the role of General Evaluator. We understand that we are also have a very busy life, but still our dedication to Toastmasters, attending meeting, taking up role, and the most part of this is stepping up to this role. So thank you very much, Danish. I myself also step up to this role as General Evaluator. And this is the training all about Toastmasters. Be ready. Be ready. So even if you're the timer and then they call you as a table topic speaker, you will not say, oh, I am timing. No, there are always other way. So stepping up is one training that we learn from Toastmasters. So very great job for those who step up to the role at the last minute, like Toastmaster Danish Soma. For our Toastmaster and Sergeant at Arms Siba, thank you very much for opening the meeting. Thank you for the reminder, mute yourself. So I did remind myself, oh, I'm not muted, so I mute myself. So thank you very much for those reminders. Also, nice opening of meeting, Toastmaster Siba. I see how you improve all the time. We are all catching up. So remember, showing up is the first step into success. Just show up. As to our Toastmaster, the same person, he asked question why we're celebrating Diwali. And that is a very good way of making your members, the audience, to interact. So overall, I like the meeting. It's very interactive in the very first part. Of course, I would like to say thank you to our two speakers. We always have speakers in this club, and I'm very proud of this club because this is where we grow, not only as a club, but as an individual. So very well done to our two speakers. Because without speakers, there will be no evaluators. Do you agree with me? So thank you, speakers. Past, present, and upcoming speakers, thank you very much for you. Because you speakers, you are not only sharing your stories, you are not only learning, but also you are giving us time to evaluate you. And in that sense, we will also improve our evaluation skill. Very well done. I would like to say thank you to our table topic master. I like the team. Very well done. You take it there like in a high level. So thank you very much to Toastmaster Grub for those questions. There's one thing that I want to say to you, and I like this. You did not call the major role players today, like the TMOD, the GE, or the speakers. I like that. Why? Because we should give also the time and the opportunity for other members of the club to speak. So I like that. If I'm a table topic master, that's what I do. I don't call the major players or the major role players. Very well done. Let's move on to our tag team. Again, I already say thank you to all of you. Very well done. We have one guest, but she left. If there's one thing that I really wanted to challenge each and every one of you, keep inviting guests. Keep inviting guests. You invite 100, one will show up. That's okay, rather than not inviting at all. I'm going to repeat that. Keep inviting guests. You will going to receive lots of rejection. That's true. But if you invited 100, one will show up. That's already a success, rather than not inviting even single person. Remember, our goal in one of our Toastmaster promise is to share the word about Toastmasters to other people. That is your mission. I keep inviting, even in our club, I get rejection, but it's okay because that person, I mentioned the word Toastmasters to him. Worldwide, Toastmaster is not yet a household name, and it's the members' mission and members' promise to share the word about Toastmaster. So my challenge, and this is my main part of my general evaluation, let's keep inviting guests. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Siba. That's for me.
Thank you, DTM1. Very well observation, and we will keep in mind for our next meeting. Thank you for sharing. Okay, next, we are running out of time. Okay, I will. Okay, let just. Okay, I'm launched the poll. 1 second, I'm not able to. Toastmaster Ravinder, I'm not able to see that poll thing.
I will launch the polls.
Siba, you are host.
Yeah, I am host, but I'm not able to see that option.
Siba, I will Siba, I will launch the poll. Okay.
Okay, yeah, please. You can launch the poll. We can give 30 seconds for the vote for the best speaker, best evaluator, best auxiliary role player, and best table topic master.
Are you able to see the polls?
No, I'm not able to see.
Oh, we are seeing the results.
Okay. 1 second, I will reset.
I was able to see the poll. It was visible.
Yes, me too. I was able.
Just I will.
No, where is the voting? Voting.
Not working.
I think I'm able to get the votes.
Now it's there. Now it's there.
Yeah. So Toastmaster Ashok, you can vote your best speaker and all.
That submit work is not working. Submit button.
No, if you need to fill all the things, it will work. You need to fill all.
Okay.
There are 4 questions in a poll.
You can scroll down. You can see.
Yeah, done.
Is everyone done with the poll?
Yeah,
No, I have not done one bit.
Okay, please.
Nice, just wait for 10 seconds more.
Danish, we 3 cannot poll, cannot submit our votes. So you have to wait only for 7 votes.
Okay.
If there are some guests, then you can include them too.
Okay. So I think we are done with the best role players poll. Now we launch
Second,
the poll
you can for the TTM best table topic.
I will show the launch poll for the best table topic speaker.
Please confirm if you have submitted your.
Okay, I think all have submitted their poll, right? So
Okay. And Danish, just wanted to check with you. You are able to see the result?
Yes, I'm able to see the results.
Okay, yeah, you can start preparing that certificate. Meanwhile, let me know once your certificate is ready.
I'm ending the poll right now.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's come to our theme, that Diwali with our Toastmasters. So Ajay said just few minutes back, for 3 regions we celebrate Diwali, and rest all 6 regions I'm telling you. One of the reason is return of Pandava to Hastinapur. This is also one of the reason we celebrate Diwali, and one more reason is Kali Puja. We also celebrate Kali Puja at the end of the Diwali. And also we called end of the harvest session in Diwali. And as I said to Toastmaster Gaurav, in few states like Gujarat and some of the northern Hindu community in India, the Diwali festival also signifying the start of new year. And another reason is Mahavir Nirvana Divas. And another one is Vishnu rescued goddess Lakshmi. So it is also believed that Lord Vishnu rescued goddess Lakshmi from the prison of King Bali. On this day, King Bali was banished to rule the nether world on the word of Lord Vishnu. This is 10 region to we are celebrating Diwali. So we want to hear from Toastmaster Ravinder how you celebrate Diwali and your experience. Anything?
Nothing special, just lighting diya, candles. I don't like crackers, but I love to have this on my background. Yeah, I love to cook something new on Diwali and just spending time with my family. This is my ritual on Diwali.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And Toastmaster also, Gokhleji, you said, right? After your speech, you will share your experience on the Diwali.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, Diwali is okay, but it's a moment of celebration. But why not to celebrate each and every moment of life? So Diwali is no special thing for me. This is one thing. Second, around 4 years back, perhaps in 2017 or 2018, during the Diwali season, I went to market to purchase few things. And I was done with purchasing of some food items and some fruits, etc. Suddenly, I saw a small boy was holding my shirt and asking me, sir, I just gave a look at him. And he said, sir, please mera diya le lo. He was selling diyas and he was selling batis. Not diyas, he was selling batis made of cotton. So I just asked him, did you make it yourself? He said, yes, I have made it. And he was, torn off clothes and he was looking quite poor. He was looking quite hungry also. And I just asked him, what is your name? I was shocked. I repeat, I was shocked to know his name. His name was Deepak. I had never come across any Deepak selling batis. That had shocked me a lot. And the combination of diya and bati, which brings light, that light was missing in his life. That is the thought which came in my mind. So I just purchased all of the things which he had with him. And then I distributed it to all other needies. That's okay. But that has taught me something. Diwali or lighting diyas or lamps is not only in our life. If we can do, or if we can bring some light in others' life, we do not have that. It has given me an immense satisfaction. This is still with me. And I still remember the face of that boy, because I had asked him also, would you like to get photographed with me? Can we have a selfie? And he was very happy. He said, yes. Tomorrow, friends, tomorrow I will be sharing that pic in our group. Just go through that. And you will know, I mean, how it feels when you help someone, or if you do something to bring light in others' life. That is what is Diwali for me. Otherwise, each and every moment I celebrate. Any Diwali or Holi is nothing special for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Asad Gokhale, ji, for sharing your wonderful experience. Yes, I totally agree with you. Donate or helping people is a good thing. Okay, before I'll
just one thing. It was not it was not a self-praising, but it was kind of the satisfaction which I had. That is immense. It is, I mean, I cannot explain that. It is just to experience. That was an amazing experience, because I could see a smile on his face. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, thank you.
I'm done with the certificates. So
done. Okay, so now I will hand over the virtual stage to our presiding officer or Toastmaster Danish Sharma to announce the result. Over to you, Toastmaster Danish.
So again, very good evening, again to fellow Toastmasters. Let me share the result first. So best speaker is Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. Best evaluator is TTM Von Eric Tondik. Congratulations to Von. Best table topic speaker is guest Uma Natraj. Best role player is DTM Von Eric Tondik as a general evaluator. And now, last but not the least, best auxiliary role player award goes to Toastmaster Shri Rupa as an accounter. So congratulations to all the winners. And back to TMOD. And I would like to call our president, Toastmaster Ravinder, to please come on camera and say something about the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Danish, for performing this wonderful role. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for performing your role brilliantly. And once again, happy Diwali in advance. And one more thing, I have seen that there are 2 to 3 guests were there. Toastmaster Uma, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. How are you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah.
So it's been quite some time I had wanted to attend your club meeting, and today I got a chance because it was coinciding with our club meeting. And today we had an area contest. It got over soon. So I thought I should attend today, and I always love attending table topics, and it's coincided with that. And the topic today also, the theme was really good about Deepavali. I missed listening to the speakers, but I enjoyed the table topic session conducted very well by Toastmaster Gaurav. And kudos to all of you. I wish I could attend the meeting from the beginning, maybe next time. So happy Deepavali to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining today's meeting. And also share your number so that we can share your certificate with auxiliary role player in one-to-one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. One more guest is there. I think Dipesh was there. He has left.
He left, yes.
Yeah. So I think I should conclude the meeting, or I should hand over the stage to PO. So officially, I conclude the meeting number 115. And once again, thank you and congratulations to all of you for performing today's role wonderfully. Yeah. I think